Hello and welcome back to episode 12 of our Timberborn Ironteeth Meander playthrough. The theme of today's episode is going to be tidying up stuff we messed up last episode. So, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you guys. Let's get started. We are low on dynamite. We need more food. We really need to build our tunnel system because we need a bigger set of tunnels than we have. I want it to go down. I want it to be on the very bottom. So we have to then build dynamite right here. Oh, we already got it. We're gonna explode it. Perfect. Then we build the not tube-way station, vertical tube-way with a normal tube-way on top, and then we can go down and we're at the bottom level. Now we can start placing tunnels. Something like that. Okay, we'll go up top. So that's the hole. The new tunnel is going to be over just 2 up. So it's going to be right there. So it's barely going to be able to connect to it. So we'll just put it 2 above that last one. But we need to watch this carefully to keep building with tube-ways. I accidentally paused it. Let's unpause that. Food. We got some corn finally growing. That's going to be very useful for us. We're going to need that. We're also going to maybe need some more log storage because we want to chop down those trees over there. So with that in mind, it actually would be a good idea anyway to have log storage over here to power these engines. So let's get that going. There we go. Can probably also set these to obtain. Our tube-ways are definitely being used. Kind of a cool sight, just seeing all of them go between. Yeah. Very good. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a connection lower down here, like maybe make a path here, make a tube-way station here. In fact, that would be a good idea. Although that's not where exactly I would have wanted to put it, because they can't connect from the top. I don't think so. It wouldn't make sense. So we just need that one over from where we had it, because we're going to have the tube-way station right there. There we go. And let's keep going with our tunnel down here. Let's double check the exit over here. It's going to be 2 up from that, and that'll be just fine. Still haven't decided I want to do the single or the double or the large or the small power wheels up here. Remember, I am going to try to build this up. I can even start building. You know what? We need to use up some of these logs anyway. So I can start building some levees around here. We're going to need scaffolding up here too. So I got to figure out where / how I want to do that. I think since I want to go up pretty high there, let's see, maybe right about here would be where I want to build. Okay, so that's as high as we can go. Just double checking. Yep. So I don't want to go all the way there. So we'll go a double from there. Then we could put overhangs going that way. Now we just need to get stairs going up there, which isn't too hard. The other option would be to actually make just a bigger area up there and build 2 ways up there. I think I'm going to do that this time. It's not that tough. Let's see. That's actually probably not where I want it. No, it's not. So, oh, don't want to delete all that. So we did just waste some planks there, but I probably want the entrance right here. So that means we need this spot to be taken up by them. And that. And what level? Right there. Perfect. And then we'll go up. Sorry, I paused it again. 2-way station can't be up that high. Okay. We'll just redo this. I'll get the 2 ways. I don't know why I deleted all of that. I really didn't need to delete all of it. We'll just go here. And we just need to have a I wanted the stairway like that, but we're actually going to need to back this off one. Again, my thinking cap apparently is not working on this episode either. So even the stairs can't be built at that height. It always bothers me that it lets you build the overhang, but not to put stairs up there. Is this too high? If I do it like that, then can we get the 2-way up there? I think so. We're going to find out here shortly. And that just needs to be a single. Let's see if the 2-way station can be built at that height. Okay. Can they go directly from that? I don't know if they can do that. Can they exit a building directly onto stairs? That I don't know. I feel like they can't. I'm just going to assume they can't and adjust how I have this. You guys, let me know if I was wrong about there. Can they exit a 2-way station directly onto stairs like that? Let me know, so I just know for future reference. Thank you. So if we do it that way, And all we gotta do, build this up there. And I am getting distracted from what needs to happen right now. Why am I building this right now when I need to be working on that dang pipe? Where's the pipe? This way. No, that's okay. I get ahead of myself a little bit. And some stuff happens, but it's okay. And not a big problem. I don't think. Let's see. Our hole is right there, so our dynamite's gonna have to be right there. Same with this one right there. Go back down here because this needs constant baby in the way I'm doing. I'm pretty sure with the more tunnels mod, I could have done this a little better. But I don't have that because I keep forgetting to get it. And at this point, I think it's just a theme. All right. How's this area looking? Have we chopped down any more of those trees? We haven't. Thought we would have when we freed up some logs. Or made some log storage. Yeah, this happened so quick. I need to just stay on this. I can't try to multitask because they work on it so quickly. I think that should work, right? Should. Drought is over. We're still pumping there. Do we still have water all the way back here? We did. That's kind of awesome. We need to turn more pumps on. We're low on water. Okay, like I said, I need to constantly baby this. And I wasn't doing it. Well, those already made it there. Interesting. Not working hours. Got it. I'm going to pause that last tunnel till we're closer to being done over here. It's kind of cool just seeing the two-way go into the ground and knowing they're using that to build. At least I think it is. Planks are going to disappear real quick trying to build this. Real quick. You know, I don't think they're actually going to be able to build this, are they? They're not going to be able to build these 3 platforms to make that. Well, so be it. We'll figure out another way. Let's see. What would the other way possibly be? Oh, gosh. What? Where did it connect? Oh, it's just overflowing there. So we're just late on this. So since we already have flooding problems, we can turn that on. This is why we should have been focusing on this. We don't even need to build that one. Just that. Complete that last tunnel. Okay, get the beavers out of there. Delete that. Plug up that hole. I'm gonna be a little greedy. I'm gonna try to grab all of this real quick. Whoa, where's the rest of it? Thought that would have collapsed that hole. Is that not where the hole was? Now I'm confused. Oh yeah, that's right, because there's different holes. Because I had to adjust. I remember now. I'm gonna grab all those materials real quick. Then we're gonna fill this hole up. And that should be the end of our flooding issues, I think. As soon as they build that. Come on. I think if we just open this up and let out a little bit more water. Maybe. We're still flooding? We open this up and let out just a little bit more water. Are these open? They're not. Okay, we're just waiting for this to equalize. I think the surge of that is done. So that should fill up this. Just plenty fast enough from that. Where are we leaking? Oh. Well, why didn't anybody tell me that was a problem there? Well, I should have noticed it. So we're finding numerous problems with our connected reservoir. The theory is sound. Our construction, not so much. Unfortunately, that piece is holding up all of that scaffolding. Oh well. I was gonna say, hopefully it puts it someplace that we can reach it. But no, why would it do that? That'd be too easy. Yeah, we should have finished blowing that up first. So that wasn't a problem until we expanded this. Basically. Not basically, 100%. There, that should stop flooding there. Why are we flooding here now? Just flood out there. That should be enough. Stop doing that. This should be where it's flooded. Not here. Does it need to be even wider than that? It couldn't need to be that wide. Could it? Could it? I don't know. I was thinking only 6 could go through there unless... Oh, don't tell me it's under the waterfall limit going down here. Because that wouldn't be cool at all. Although we could get more edges pretty easy over here by, say, just doing that. Maybe, yeah, maybe down here it's the waterfall limit. And over, yeah. Because it's flooding over here at the same time as over here. Ugh. What a mess. So what happens when we do this? Because if it's the waterfall limit, that should be enough tiles to go down there. And then it just has to go up here, right? Right? Why are we still overflowing? This whole thing is overflowing. We'll let out some water out of here real quick. And then it just goes right back to overflowing. It's not draining out of here fast enough to get over here. It's not filling this up fast enough to drain this. These should be at the same height. Do I just need this to be one higher than this? Is that the grand secret here? It might be. If I just put this one lower. No, because it was flowing out of all of these. Looks like I'm building that 2 by. I'm gonna try to make that pipe 3 wide now. Because it almost seems like I need to do that. I didn't think I would need to do that, but it seems like I have to. I'm not happy about having to. But you know what? Sometimes we don't get everything we want. Stop this flooding. Let's just. That's a drought. That flooding will stop real soon. See, I do need to blow this up too. So, I know you guys are laughing at me. If I was you, I'd probably be chuckling too. We're gonna work through this though. We will get her done. Show a little redneck there. How expensive are stairs? I don't think I'll just do it this way. This way we can rebuild that scaffolding and blow up that terrain down here. Hey, we have our corn rations coming in finally, though. That's new. That's exciting. Sort of. Food is stabilizing some. We still need more cassavas and kohlrabies, but so be it. I'm just surprised we don't have all these mango fruits picked. Wonder if the two gatherers just aren't enough for that. Let's go ahead. This is just a stinking. Wait, who's stranded and why? Oh, you dumb. Get out of there. Come on. No, you can walk out now. Oh, you're asleep. Sleepy boy. I see. Wake up and get out of there. Come on. I'll go faster if it's 3 times. Wake up. Let's go. Thank you. That was kind of funny, actually. There we go. I really didn't think I needed that to be 3 wide, but apparently I do. I just rebuild those vertical tubeways. That should allow us to get down there and blow all that up. We do, however, we went down right here, right? Where did we put that? That's where the hole is? Okay. Yeah, right here. We need to blow up that terrain tile that we put there. That's where I thought it was. Place it down. Somebody, please. Okay, this is going to start overflowing with water. It's kind of risky this early in the drought. It's not that long of a drought. We just need to build those two. And then all of this should be accessible to build tunnels with. Except for maybe that one. But that might be accessible too. Did you guys already get down there? It looks like we are missing a... Oh, that should be connected. Build it. Before everything floods. The coffee beans die. The trees die. And the crops are already dying. Maybe that's how we got into our food issue. That's probably what happened. We probably had crops die to flooding earlier. That would make way too much sense, honestly. Let the vertical tube waste stop? Or did we just drain that much water? We drained that much water. That's not good. That's not good. Let's pause these. And let's focus our pumping over here. That's not good. Let's try making this pipe wider. Really hope it's not waterfall limit. I think it might be waterfall limit, though. That wouldn't be good. And we won't be able to know if that fixed our issues until the start of the next drought. So, that's cool. It's really not cool. So I can do that one 3, this one 2, this level 1. And we won't even be able to demolish that oak. Because for some reason, they can build infinitely down, but they can't demolish an oak infinitely down. Who am I to judge? I can't even build infinitely down, so they got they got that on me, I guess. 3 there, 2 there, 1 on the rest of this. See, since beavers can die from the dynamite, it'd be really cool if the dynamite could blow up the oaks. And by oaks, I wish that could apply to any tree. Heck, you should even be able to, leave a rubble, and you should be able to get some of it. All right, let's try that. Are they done with the tunnel? They are. All right. Now or never. And unfortunately, it's kind of looking more like never. Well, let's replace that with another terrain block. High priority. And what are we going to do with all these trees? Beaver is unwell. Wait, some beaver got contaminated? Now, how'd you go and get yourself contaminated? Don't tell me going down through here through that bad water can get you sick. Shouldn't. Well, the good news is we have extract because the iron teeth method of decontamination is not antidote. It's actually decontamination pods, which require power and extract. Now I just need to decide, okay, there's a spot where I have power for it. Not a great spot considering that it needs like extract and they'll leave it to go eat, but it's got power. It's kind of the main thing. I mean, I guess technically this spot has power too. That would be even better spot, to be honest. Let's turn this thing off. We only got one unwell beaver. Now, is this still providing enough power? It is. Exactly enough. So unwell is the stage before they become contaminated. They'll get sick in a few days. Okay. I really hope that issue is solved. I know this is an awful lot of water here. A lot of CMS coming into this. Still want to make that system work. I really do. I think it can be done. Am I going to have to build stairs down here? I might. Well, actually, the water's low enough. Shoot, if this was just... Yeah, we have the logs. If this was dirt, I could just build a tunnel through there. What is this supporting? Ah, gotcha. Okay, so I can blow that up. Then we just need to do something like this. Dang it, nabbit. Even that's not long enough, huh? This is gonna be ridiculous. But it's fine. I'm telling you, it's fine. Because now, with that, don't worry about it. It's fine. I promise, it's fine. I said, don't worry about it. Now we can build all those hard to reach spots. But we probably wanted the next step up from this. This is 4 times. Heck, let's just go big or go home. We'll probably go big and then go home, to be perfectly honest. That's kind of more the style of this run. I'm not even sure exactly what that means. I'll let you guys figure that out. I have no clue. You can't just expect me to know what I mean when I say something. Anyway, we only got 10 days to finish this demolition project. See, I didn't have to build stairs down here. I just had to build really complicated scaffolding. That's all. No problem. All right, so to fix this issue, definitely a way to do it. Just don't know if I like having to do it that way. But we'll do it anyway. So If I delete this, make a vertical one there, and that one should be high, high, high priority. Do something like this. Start building up right here. It should be able to reach most of the stuff that we need to get that two-way station built. Okay, I admit it. Stairs would have been easier. Okay, you happy? Everyone happy now? Good. But we can delete this and get most of the resources back anyway. There. Now they definitely can reach everything. So be it. All right, let's we gotta focus on this because we gotta blow this stuff up. Can you not reach that still? Thought I counted. No, I can't count. Apparently. Darn it. Yeah, why did I think they could reach that? Let's see. Think. Okay. It's not too terrible to fix. Besides the fact that we already have that other scaffolding built. Yeah. Okay, so if we destroy that, and that's going to be too tall. Okay, it's going to be terrible to fix. It's just a fact. So we can build this right here and then go over this way. It just involves us having to back up the stairs a little. Oh, but then they can't go over there. Okay. New plan. They demolish this area first. Then we can move on to that other area. I didn't want to have to do it that way, but I don't think I have a choice. Unless... yeah, I think that's how it's going to have to be for now. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just embracing the chaos, that's all. I think I need to turn some industrial lumber mills back on. Just so we're going through planks like no one's business, really. Hey, beaver's even done in the decontamination pod. Did these use up extract even when no beaver's in there? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we're down to 7 days to fix this mess. Oh, come on now. You can't reach that? That's baloney. You're not going to let me put tunnels there. Serious? You're going to say you can't reach that? Because it's below this. That's next to them. So these two spots here, guys, I don't think you're aware of this, but that's actually just part of the natural pillar here. It's just wider at the base. Who knew? Just part of the design there. It's very interesting, actually. Very interesting indeed. You learn something new every day. See, it's aesthetically pleasing. It's just how that pillar was. We need to blow up that dynamite and skedaddle out of here. And rebuild the levees. Because we've definitely had enough issues with that reservoir. All right. Look at this. We almost have the ridiculously over-engineered tubeway built. So that's cool. We can start encompassing this with levees, at least on 3 sides. Use up some of those logs that we have too much of. Hey, the tubeway is built. The tubeway station. That means we don't need these extra tubeway segments anymore. Okay, I just learned that if you hold down shift and mouse wheel scroll, it changes between these. That I didn't know before. Because I'm holding down shift to make it not ask me if I want to delete it. And it makes it scroll if I'm trying to zoom in while I'm doing that. So that's good to know. Good info. Now that we're up here, it should be no problem whatsoever to build over this way. But that's probably not where I want to do it. In fact, it's actually it's fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. Not fine at all. But we're up here, which means stuff. It means we can do something like this. Pause that for a second. Let me think here. You can build a stair here, but then they still can't reach the other half of that. Unless... Okay. I got it. What? Why can't I build a stair there? Cannot be built at that height. That's Bologna. That is a bunch of Bologna. Huh. Alright, so we're going to do this one step at a time. I don't know why I built the small platform there. It should have been longer. Doesn't need to be that long. Okay, so then we can build this stuff up, and then we'll worry about that. All right, these can be paused. These have drained all the water in that section. We need these three going again. And need to blow that up. Delete all this fancy schmancy scaffolding, which I think if I just take care of this overhang, it's all gone. Yep. Glorious. Then we need to rebuild this levee. I think, yep, they should still have access to that, so that should be fine. All right. I don't remember where that one beaver stranded himself, and it was over here. It's already been taken care of. I really hope this solves our issues. If not, I'm just confused. No one should be surprised if I'm confused. But yeah, I might be pretty confused here in a bit. All right, let's hope that these soybeans, cassavas, and all that don't flood ever again. What's the holdup with this guy? Harvesting cassavas, okay. There's all these to harvest too. Do we not have enough farmhouses now? Is that now the holdup? It might be. Yeah, it looks like they just don't have enough workers to keep up with all of those crops. We'll come back to that in a little bit. See if that fact holds true. And if so, we'll build another farmhouse. Not exactly sure where at the moment. Might even just be right here, to be honest, to not impact our soybeans. I mean, not impact other stuff. Or over here, this might be more central. Soybeans is one of the things that we're doing okay on. Cassavas and kohlrabi is not as much. Definitely don't have all the corn we need. Did they rebuild this levee over? Where am I thinking? Over here? Good. So that's one less thing I got to worry about. I don't even know what I was focusing on before all of this figure out the problem mode. I am full on blueberries finally. Good. Now our advanced breeding pods won't stop. We're doing good on extract. We're doing good on dynamite. Planks. Everything's looking beautiful, to be perfectly honest. I think we're almost recovered. So close. Now what is going on here? They can't. This isn't connected anymore? That's not acceptable. Am I the only one that didn't notice that? Nobody said anything, but you guys have only had, a little bit of time to even notice it. Some of you haven't even watched the video quite yet. And there was a lot more going on than worrying about that one stairwell. I'm just kind of curious. I'm really curious to see if the 3-wide pipe is now going to be enough. I really hope this doesn't overflow here again. Honestly, it should not be, if everything's working as intended, this should not be filling up faster than this. So, is this even going to start filling up anytime soon? Okay. Slowly. This better not be filling faster than that. Oh, that's way faster. That is so much faster. Do you need waterfall limit stuff over on this side? I hope not. That's kind of looking that way. Calling it waterfall limit when it's going up would be weird. This is going slower. It's not transferring enough water over, guys. Why not? I don't think the tubeway affects it at all. Okay, let's assume the waterfall limit is the problem. What just happened there? Why is there a hole there? Well, that ain't right. Let's fix that hole. I know why that happened. I deleted the... This was just a levee up here, and I deleted the stuff supporting it. All right, so this is 11. So we should need at least, what, 6 edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That is more than enough. What is... Okay, if I zoom in down here, why doesn't it look like there's water in all of those tunnels? What is with this waterfall right here? Is that just a visual glitch? Or is that what's screwing us over? I don't know. There's a few of them throughout here, though. Do you guys see this? It's like it thinks there's something in the way when there's not. Yeah, because before it hits this, it looked like it was going pretty fast. Not much. It's not going as fast now because it's overflowing here. This doesn't make me happy. Things aren't working. Just not filling this fast enough. And I feel like it's this... whatever's causing these little visual waterfalls. This should be flowing up. And I can see it flowing up. But why isn't it flowing up through all of that? Okay. If that is the waterfall limit, only these edges are happening. I got to reverse it. It can't go up through all the edges, right? It can go down here, down all the edges from every side, right? But to go up, it's only hitting the first edge and then trying to go up. So if that's the case, we only have 3, maybe 4 edges. So this opening up this might not have helped at all there. If that's the case, opening that should help. Let's try that. For now, just to stop the ridiculous flooding that's going to kill our crops, we're going to open this sluice. Come on, guys. Build that, please. I really thought that dam would be enough. It's not. Let's close that again. Okay, so this is like my upwards waterfall. So if I want this to be better, and it is the waterfall limit, I need more edges because I only got one, two, three edges at the moment. God, upside down waterfalls are hard to visualize. Holy crap. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. We might need to expand the tunnel this way. That can certainly be done. I think I'm going to go into the tunnel a different way, though. I think this will be less, what's the word I'm looking for here? Intrusive at that point? That might be the word. This is ugly. I'm gonna unpause it. That's ugly. I don't like it. Although I don't like all these mistakes either. We're gonna get this working. We are. This is a true Timberborn run. This is how it goes. Those other channels that are showing you everything going perfectly, maybe they're much better than me, but I bet many Timberborn runs look exactly like this. I'm almost positive. I think this will work. I just didn't know pumps. Okay, I really think what's making this difficult I'm so dumb. All we need to do is add overflow to make these dams so that this can overflow safely this way. That's all. That would have done it. Trying to have the overflow skip this section is what's causing a lot of the issues. And I think it's what's making us rely on things such as waterfall limits going up. And that's just kind of ridiculous. So if I can't get it to work with this or some combination thereof, then it's just time to partially admit defeat. Well, maybe that'll add the necessary waterfall limits right there. I don't know. I can't tell. And by defeat, I mean, let's open this back up. I'm sick of seeing all that flooding. Have overflow prevention, force it down this way. And then we'll just need enough overflow here. We don't have enough. That's not enough dams there either for overflow. It's not enough edges. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need at least 5. So if we delete that one and make it a dam, Should be better. Trying to not have it flood like that. Not working out for me though. Honestly, if we put a piece of dynamite here, and a tunnel right underneath that tubeway. Why can't I put a tunnel underneath the tubeway? Because I don't have tunnel selected anymore. That's a good reason. Then we can make this a dam too. Now, I'm just going to set it at 1 time speed until I get some of this taken care of. Okay, I am losing my mind because when I just saw that beaver running at that speed, at that angle, I thought that was a wolf. I was like, what is a wolf doing? Is there a new mechanic? Predators that we have to avoid? No, it's just a beaver. I'm just hallucinating. That's all. You know, enemies in this game would be interesting. Predators. It'd have to be other animals. That would be kind of cool, actually. I wouldn't mind that as much. Humans making a comeback would be kind of lame, though. Also, wouldn't be as feel like it'd lose some of its charm if it was like fighting other animals too. I mean, other beavers. Be cool if I don't know muskrats. Muskrats build little lodges. Maybe we have to fight some of them. They're like barbarians, barely able to build stuff. Could be cool. I would foresee like fire mechanics coming to this game before that. What the? It is overflowing here now? How? How? Because it's not flowing out here fast enough. That's how. I just don't know why it's not overflowing there fast enough. I mean, I do. Waterfall limit and all, but come on now. Okay. 1 time speed is not fast enough. Have we beat the waterfall limit yet, guys? I think we might have. No, we're just not draining into here at all. Because if I open this up, we're gonna have issues all over again. Yep. Well, that's the pressure doing that. Is it because this is pressurized that it's gonna try to get it to that height? But before it gets to that height, it should just drain out. Oh my gosh. I thought I understood pressurized pipes, and connected reservoirs. I can't even talk right now, but apparently I don't understand them well enough. So it's been entertaining. I bet. Cheers to that. What a mess, huh? Now, why does that look like it's going up? Wait. During this drought, why were we opening up this at all? It's okay. It's not a drought. Never mind. Wait, is that still filling up too fast? They finished this tunnel. I'm seeing upward waterfalls lines. Let's just see what happens with this closed now. This doesn't seem like it's filling nearly as fast as it was. No, it is. I'm just too optimistic. Yep. Let's see. You know, there's a surefire way to do this. Just don't want to have to do it because it's not going to be fun. We can cap this whole reservoir and not let it overflow. Pressurize this whole thing. Force the water up here. Yeah, I just don't know why that tunnel's not working for me. Do I try to widen it more? Is that just silly? I can widen it more. That it's not gonna. It wouldn't be difficult. We're over an hour of me just trying to fix the mistakes from last one. That's kind of mind blowing. Let's give it a try. It's the worst that could happen. It still doesn't work. It's not like anything changed, right? See, to cap this whole thing, we would need to cap this too. This aqueduct part. Pressurized aqueduct's pretty cool too, perfectly honest. But okay, bad tide started. You know what at least works perfectly well? Our bad tide diversion still. It works just fine. It's nice to see this something working as intended. I don't know how beavers are getting contaminated though. That I don't understand. I just don't understand. That's that's basically the whole issue, isn't it? My lack of understanding right now. Oh well. We have accomplished very little. We got this done. So we can now do this. And work on the other half of that. Oh yeah. That's right. That can't be built at that height. Okay. We'll find a way. There's a way. We have a will. Boom. Height. I was just about to say height restrictions aren't going to stop us. And then height restrictions went and stopped us. We could build this here, but they can't access it. So it's going to be like that. All right. We did it. All right. I really need to put an end to this episode, though. It has gone on too long, unfortunately. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me suffer through this. I'm just going to take it as if all of this is a waterfall limit and open this up to 5 or 6, and that should do it. I'm just going to set aside 2 boys here and That's kind of cool. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that. Besides, it looked fun. There we go. Don't judge me. I just made a little loop for no reason. So let's add some tubeways, whatever, and then tunnels. Yes, this was completely pointless. Besides, I wanted to make a little loop. Now they should be able to reach all of this, I think. Hopefully. Um, I guess the last thing to make sure would be okay. That's wide enough down there. Okay, but if this has to be what is that? A 5 wide tunnel? That's kind of ridiculous. But let's find out. This is I thought it was a real cool idea, but it's turning out to be a lot bigger pain than it probably is worth. I am gonna end this. I didn't solve any issues, but I found out some of my simpler solutions were not the solution. Putting dams up here so that this overflows in a controlled manner would make a lot of sense if this would then overflow in a controlled manner. But opening up the sluice didn't seem to do that, so I don't know. I guess opening up the sluice, maybe with the pressure from all of that above it, I don't know if that forced it out faster than normal. I'm not sure. What I am sure of is we have a lot of flooded buildings. Crops died a few times probably. We apparently don't have enough farmers. Food's going down at an alarming rate. Those are things I know. Those are problems we have to solve next episode. If you stuck with me to the bitter end of this tragic last 2 episodes, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I still had fun. I'm just a little embarrassed. Yeah, we'll give it another go next time. See you guys later.